Napkins. Yep, we're live.
It's not red. No.
Huh? Somebody's watching.
It's me. Two. Hi guys. Oh, forget.
We're eating Mexican food. Semi-Mexican. Oops. Where's she in the video? Hello, welcome to our channel. Welcome to our LS. Hello, hello, hello. Tell us who's on with us. We're just finishing up dinner here in our hotel room. Is this too bright? No. Hello. No Christmas tree in the background today. Did you message your parents and tell them we're here?
No.
I don't want to do that. Also share it on our Facebook pages.
Okay.
Please.
Mom,
Mm.
please help. This.
Yeah.
Anybody like The Office? Check out my cool shirt. I had my first burrito since I've been in the Philippines. Wasn't too bad. Had better, had worse. Welcome to Check Out the Rileys.
Let's do
What's that?
2 views.
Is that your cousin talking to us?
Oops.
Nobody now? This is the coffee I drink in the mornings. If I can't find black coffee, this is what my wife drinks. Milo. She drinks it morning or night. So we have it with us so we don't have to fiend. We don't leave home without it. Yeah, we do, but try not to. I don't like drinking coffee at night. I don't like it. I don't like to stay awake any longer than I have to. Well, say hi if you're out there. Hello, hello, hello. I'm here sporting this hairstyle. I know it's cool. I might get it cut
Why? Oh, okay.
for the wedding. Maybe I'll find a barber that does it like I want it done. Hello, hello, hello. Trying to block you a little bit while you're eating so nobody sees like food falling out of your mouth right now. Hey, Wallace Life. How you doing? Avon, Indianapolis. In the house. How's the weather over there? Nice and cool? It's got to be cooler than this. All right. Called us for a little bit. We just experienced our first Mexican food here. I've had some tacos, but tonight we had a burrito. So it's we're feeling kind of special. We're in a different area. We're traveling right now. We're actually on a different island too. So wow, that's loud.
That's fine.
Okay. But the burrito wasn't too bad. What's the name of the restaurant that we ate at?
Fogo.
The name of the restaurant,
Fogo.
Fogo. And what town are we in again, Mars?
Bacolod.
Bacolod. I don't know how to say it.
Bacolod.
And what's the island? Did you ever find what island we're on?
No.
We took a ferry or a barge or whatever you want to call it, where you put your car on there and you travel. So we were on Mindanao and we came to this island. And then in the morning, we're going to do that again and go to Luzon or whatever. Or what island are we going to tomorrow?
Iloilo.
Iloilo is where we're traveling tomorrow. I see it's 45 there. That sounds awesome. Still short weather. It is when you're fat like me. I used to work at FedEx and I go at least 30 degrees before I start putting on pants. So I'd wear like a hoodie or something. So we caught you on your mini break. That's awesome. So it's 7:10 a.m. over there in Indiana. But we're in a hotel, so I don't know how good the internet is here. Yep, that's where I worked at. I worked for CDG, so the flight that went to Paris.
Did you wash your hands
So I worked there for about 8 years till I got injured.
with soap?
And I worked for CDG. I was on the international international offload team at first. And then they put me over at CDG permanently. So I'd unload CDG. So I ran all the loaders and drove a tug and whatever else they wanted. Good. I'm glad it's pretty good. It's only letting us have two gadgets on at a time. So we picked the laptop and her cell phone. When we come on here live, we get hit by trolls sometimes, and they start talking crazy, and we got to have that backup person to start wiping them out. So we've been traveling for 2 days now, so I really haven't seen too much. If you put on a new video or anything, I hadn't got a chance to watch it, but I got you on the bell, so if it pops up, if you stick something on there, we'll check you out. It's good to see our old hometown. Give us something to think about. Some memories. Oh, I remember eating at that place or going there. I think the last one I seen, you were up at Eagle Creek. And I seen, I can't remember their names for nothing. I've met them a couple times, but the people that was on 90 Day Fiancé, I seen that they were up there with you or whatever. I know my wife says we met you guys at a party before, but you know how those parties are.
Halloween party.
Halloween party. I don't think I was there.
Christmas party.
She's saying Christmas party.
Birthday party with Lynn.
Lynn
He was
and
there.
but Lynn's house is so packed when she throws in parties. So Ramon is her husband's name. Their little boy is Ralphie, right? So really, really nice people. They know all the Filipino couples, Philippine AMs and full Philippines. Merce, do you have any requests? He said he's doing videos of going around Indianapolis. Let me put in my request first. The place I miss so much. Oh man. If you go to Long's Donuts. Long's Donuts. I just want to look at some yeast donuts that's the steam is still coming off of them. Make a fat guy cry right now. And let me get some tissue.
A walk to Walmart. My favorite place.
Mercy said she misses Walmart, so just walking through a Walmart.
I will definitely watch it.
And Avon is the one we mostly went to. But sometimes we hit up Brownsburg or Danville. Just depending.
A place where we go to, maybe what you call that? Grace.
Grace?
Yeah.
Do you ever go to Gray's down in Mooresville? Gray's Brothers Cafeteria? Wow.
Grace, walk to Walmart, Myers.
Those. Yep, that Lynn's house is the party house. They're really, really nice people. We really enjoyed hanging out with them. Our son, our youngest, really enjoyed their youngest, and she's really good friends with my brother. His wife is also Filipino, and I think they speak the same language, right?
Who?
Lynn and Lavelle.
Yes.
So yeah, they talk the same.
Jensen.
Oh,
Neighbor.
They're from about the same area, so speak the same language, all that good stuff. Hello, if you just joined us, say hi. Let us know where you're coming from. You see who? You see?
What?
Say your name, so I don't mess it up.
Aya and Louis from 90 Day. I have a video of that already. Aya and Louis from that party.
Oh, you already got a long. I think I have like a mini video. B80, hello. I think I got a mini video of Long's Donuts. But that was back when we first started, and I remember it. So I took a little video with the GoPro. I think it was probably the first day of the GoPro. Eastern Oregon, awesome. So you're pretty close to us over here in the Philippines, or closer than Indiana. We're well, I'm originally from Indiana, or that's where I grew up, anyways. And my wife lived there with me until we moved over here. I think she lived over there with me about 6 years.
Where? Oh,
Indiana.
yes.
6 years before we moved. How's the weather in Oregon? I know you guys are further north, so. Yeah, you're just across the pond. And if you do some hopping, you could like hop to Guam and then to Hawaii.
Don't allow me to insert the link here.
I'll look you up.
We're gonna check it out.
Yeah, for longs, I'll search. But if you happen to swing by there again, if you happen to have some old ones sitting around the house,
He's that desperate.
if you feel like mailing some, if you think they can get here within 3 months before the mold gets too bad. I would say FedEx them, but that costs too much. I FedEx some stuff to my wife. Even when I worked there and had my discount, it still cost me like $75. So in Oregon, he said in Oregon there, it's already starting to get chilly, and it's going to be snowing soon.
I'm missing snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
I don't miss the
I'll
snow.
be singing here without snow. All right, Christmas. Go to our page and go to the video list. Scroll down to see a box. Good instruction.
I'll do that, but I'll have to watch the video too, so
Yeah.
we'll do it later.
You have a walk in Myers. I have a video, but
Where she did the grocery
groceries,
shopping,
like difference of
grocery between there and here.
yes,
But yours is also driving to the store, I
right,
think.
right.
Again, videos that we did before we
Horrible.
came over here.
We're going to be below 0. in a little bit.
Wow, that's Oregon.
Wow.
It actually sounds pretty good every day here. It's,
Summer.
I mean,
But I'm gonna sing with like singing "Let It Snow, Let It Snow." And
Jody's in the house. Jody
Yay!
Fisher.
Hey,
You did
guys.
Love and miss you too, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry about the
Situation.
situation.
We don't ever say we told you. All right. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you.
His
Well, let's
thank you. Thank you for watching. Don't forget the
come back.
yeah.
Uh,
Say hi to your wife for me.
it's okay. If I was typing B80, if I was typing, it'd take me forever trying to see those little digits.
Kindle, and it takes forever to type. So that's fine. Judy, what didn't catch that? What's that mean?
I don't know what you didn't catch, but you had to rewatch
We
the
told
video.
you so.
Come visit us.
Come on, come on. Kentucky, there's no snow, right?
There's some snow in Kentucky.
It's not that cold. What island are you all on?
We live on Mindanao, but
The south of the Philippines, but now we're in the middle.
we're island hopping this week.
Yeah. So it's like we're like 18 hours away from our place.
We will be.
No, 21. It's after it's 1.5 hour. So it's like 18 hours away.
Yeah. And we drove.
Nothing here now, but
Well, come over and visit us, Jody. We
you might like it here and you're not coming back.
don't get too down.
Yeah.
Stay positive,
There's too many fish in the sea.
especially in the Philippines.
Yeah. You be like the celebrity here.
In the south. B80. Do you have Filipino wife, girlfriend, relatives? Are you Filipino? I can't recall. I seen your page or seen your profile yet. And if we talked before and I don't remember you, I'm sorry. I've been doing some heavy sleeping. Jody, I appreciate that. I understand that you might not leave when you come over.
But I may not leave.
Just come check it out.
I need a good woman like you.
Come over for
I think better.
come over for a few weeks and see what you think. It's not for
I'm a
everyone.
white boy.
White boy 37.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So are you interested, B80? Are you interested in the Philippines and Philippine culture or Philippine food, Filipino women, unless you're already married or something? Already, and I'm assuming I pull up his profile or her profile. And I apologize. I can't on my laptop, if I go start pushing buttons and stuff, it might mess up and we'll all get kicked off here. Yeah, people don't know what to think about the beard. I get a lot of hey Santa Claus, and when I was first here, I was getting a lot of Bin Laden. I was like, what? I don't look like no like Bin Laden.
You just watch.
Who?
Oh, you just watch.
Josh,
Josh.
somebody messaged you.
Oh, I invited.
Hey, if you're with us and you haven't said hi to us yet, speak up. Let us know you're there. B80. When I find a Filipina, let's see, B80. When I find a Filipina, I'll marry for sure. I definitely plan to marry only a Filipino. Well,
Just choose. There's lots of.
there's some crazy ones, but
But
there's
if you choose the
the
right,
right one. It can be a
That's-
beautiful thing.
that's forever.
I made a mistake one time and didn't marry a Filipino, but
You came here anyway.
I fixed it. So now we've been married almost 9 years. 9 years in January. And everything's been smooth, never a bump one.
There is, of course.
Anytime when you have this culture and you take this culture and you blend it together, there's some
Yeah.
bumps in the road. But once we got past those bumps, high five, come on, tell them.
Yeah. Mostly my complaint is speak Tagalog. Like,
She came over and lived in America, so I didn't learn Tagalog. And I'm not doing too well learning it now, so.
oh, 5 words, right?
All 5 words. Come on, I know more than that.
5 words. You won't survive though. LOL, you are a true love story.
Yeah, Jody, you've seen the love story going on over the years, so you know. And you know how everybody in the family that's single, this one hooks them up.
Uh-huh. Matchmaker made in heaven.
That's what we're doing right now. We're traveling to go to a wedding. And she hooked up, so.
Yeah. Maybe you're next.
Just never
We
know.
all Filipinas are so family-oriented and great values. Christian Filipina is in my future.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
If you decided, you can let me know. I'm ready for real. I heard that before.
Jody, she's calling you out on that one. Jody, my best thing to tell you though is come over,
Yeah.
and then you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Now B80, I'm not saying that to you, but Jody is my cousin, so I already know. I'm telling him to come on over.
I trust you, and you did, but I had to go through this to know. Some people is that like that. I'm like that too.
Yeah, we're all hard-headed sometimes.
Yeah. I'll let you all know for sure.
Sounds good. Yeah, I wanted a Christian wife that had the same beliefs and values as me, and that's what I found.
Let me get the fun, and yes, I'm hard-headed. It runs in the family.
But our Jody, our hard heads that we inherited down the years, sometimes stuff can seep in if we get kicked in them enough. Then we wake up. But anyways, B80, a Christian woman with the same values, same beliefs.
Potential good wife. Yeah, to find that.
Yeah.
There's some women who's not.
You got to watch some of them. They talk the game, but they don't walk the game.
Right. You know, people love like I love.
Yep, Jody, that was one of the things I looked for. I don't want to have a one-way love deal where you feel like you're showing the love. Not saying I was doing everything right, but loving somebody and them not returning that love is rough. So now my wife, the island that we live on, there's not very many foreigners in our area. And my wife takes me around like I'm her trophy husband. Like, have you met my husband yet?
Got you. Gotcha. Yes, a spirit loving Filipino make me a year.
Make us a year.
Oh.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he's 6 foot, right?
Yeah, I'm 6 foot tall, and
So, like a trophy. Everybody can see him from afar.
see me from far away coming.
And I'm short, so
And most of the guys that come here, the foreigners, they are older. They're 60, 70 years old plus.
that was
I mean, that as far as in our area, not in like where we were today. We were in Dumaguete, and there's a lot
of foreigners.
there, a lot of different
Like every
foreigners.
second, like who? What? Huh? That a white guy? Yay! You would love me. I got those same jeans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
tall and handsome, and
Shoo.
6'3", 220.
You'll be a trophy here too.
Let me tell you, B80. Let me tell you the story about 220. When I first came to the Philippines, I was 220 pounds. I'm 6 foot tall, so I would be a little bit
chubby.
chubbier than you. But my wife's friend was saying that I was fat. I was like, fat? You ain't never seen no fat before if you're calling me fat at 220 pounds. I said, I'll show you fat. So when she moved to America, I got real fat on her. So
I know the difference.
she knows what fat is now.
I learned from the years.
Said, I'll bring you to America and you learn what fat is.
So I told him to go back to 220. I'll take it back.
You want the camera to expand? Unfortunately, we're in a hotel room, and here's a mirror right here, and here's some lights. but we have a TV right there that's making a lot of light. So this is the only way we can have the laptop camera. Sorry about that. Jody, I know you're 170, so you're all good. Even if you were
You're
fat.
skinny. You're abnormal.
Yeah. They won't call you fat. They call me fat at 220, 6 foot tall. I'm like, wait.
Like every woman would come and talk to you, right?
Mom.
Yes.
Give me my tablet.
Don't forget to hit the like, give us a thumbs up. Unfortunately, we get hit by trolls, and they give us some thumbs down and talk smack on here. So if you would, just give us a big thumbs up while you're here.
You make 42 look good.
42. Jody, you know what's up with the Filipino women? They look so much younger than what they are. One time while I was here, I met one of my brother's relatives, and I was buying my son some cotton candy, so I bought her cotton candy too, because I thought she's like 13 years old, 14 years old. Come to find out, she's like 21, and I'm giving her cotton candy.
I was mad.
So somebody who didn't like that too much. I was like,
What the?
that's a little kid. I'm giving her some cotton candy. If I'm buying my son some, I'm going to buy her some.
I'll be bitching. I did. But I ruined your day. Like, you want younger one, huh? Oh, don't make me remember again. Hey, baby.
Yeah, most of them are. There's always some that's not, Jody. Oh, we're glad you called us live as well. B80.
Yeah, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
And keep checking out our videos. Make sure you give us a like and comment on them. And we're going to try to do some more live streams, so maybe catch some more coming up. Send it out to your friends. Tell them if they're wonder what a American Filipino couple is like. Have them take a look at us. Well, we're a whole family, but on here it's just me and my wife. Love you too, Jody. Are you about to head to work as well? Awesome. Coming. Is it Valmer?
Yeah. It's like a...
Valmer, what part of the Philippines are you coming to next week? Thank you very much, B80. We appreciate that. Make sure you hit that bell on our subscription there, so we try to put up at least one video a day, so you can check them out. Sometimes they're goofy videos, sometimes they're serious, whatever.
Capital of Philippines.
So you're going to Manila, and you're coming from Russia?
It's raining, so no work for me. I'm babysitting the house while she moves.
Jody, I understand that. I'm sorry that it's raining, but it's probably better that you're there. Just try not to let drama and stuff get the best of you. We've all been there.
Yeah. Just think there's lots of Filipino here wanting you.
Plenty of fish in the sea.
Yeah.
And we were out in the ocean today on a boat with our car. So I didn't see any fish. I was trying to look. But where I was sitting, my son got to the edge before I did. So he didn't want me to be able to see out the window as good. Well, that's good that you're being nice. Most people aren't too nice when you get to that point. I know my time with that point was some clothes got dumped out at my mom's house, and that was it.
Oh, I've been right and nice about it. It's good.
So what are Valmir?
Yeah,
I'm
Vladimir.
Vladimir. Sorry if I'm hacking up your names.
Hey, Vladimir.
I'm not too good at pronouncing names at all. But while you're in the capital in Manila, what do you plan on doing and seeing?
What do you want to see in Manila?
In the
In the
Philippines.
Philippines. Where do you want to go?
Now, hopefully, you're prepared for Manila. It is not like most places. It is over full of people.
True.
The traffic is horrible. So you'll see many things you thought you'd never seen before, probably. I've never been to Russia yet. But I can imagine Manila. It's got some wild sights for you there. Uh-oh.
There's an earthquake.
Is there an earthquake?
Yeah.
Where at?
Philippines. Ay, in koronadal.
By our place?
Yeah.
We just heard that
Oh, right now.
here?
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah.
Yes, there is. We're having an earthquake right now. I don't know if you guys can see it on the video, but we're going through an earthquake right now. We're on the third floor. Oh man, that's a rocket. We were on a boat earlier today, and I kind of felt the same. But we're on land right now. We're up in the hotel. Before I came to the Philippines, I felt one little tremor back in Indiana that I could remember. But now I've been through so many that they're not even as scary as that like they used to be when I first got here. It's still happening right now. Dorothea, stop. My wife had just read that they had a earthquake on the island that we live, but then we feel one right going on right here on this island. So pretty wild. Just never know. Welcome, welcome, welcome to check out the Rileys. If you haven't said hi yet or gave us a thumbs up, please do so. Hello, entertainment. Appreciate you swinging by. We were just going through an earthquake here in the Philippines, so we were rocking. Jody, we've been through so many earthquakes now that all you can do is be calm and collected. I mean, if I hear stuff starts to rattle and stuff, we're going to try to get out of here, but...
Hello? Oh, stop.
Thank you.
Bakit hindi ko
Entertainment, where are you from? I don't know if you've seen, but we're in the Philippines. We're island hopping for the next few days.
Kasi nasa third floor kami.
Are they having an earthquake too?
Yes, they have.
So our other
6 point
son,
something. Huh?
our other son is having an earthquake on their island as well. So he's talking to his mama right now. Pakistan. Wow, I think you're the first person from Pakistan we've talked to on here. Thank you. We will try to be safe. But with those,
6.7.
so they're saying it was a 6.7.
He said, Mama says it's so, Mama.
I don't know what we had right here. I don't know what it is registering.
A lot of jar fell. Wow.
So at our house, a bunch of stuff fell. And like I
The
said, it was a
cars
6.7. Now we have to worry about those aftershocks. So we probably felt their aftershock here.
So
you guys had an earthquake yesterday, 5.8. Wow. Hopefully everything's okay. Everybody's all right. I've been traveling for 2 days, so I haven't really caught any of the news and stuff. I don't watch too much of it anyways. I just try to find out what's actually happening.
They're outside. Hey, did you tell them that I went to Kazakhstan?
He's in Pakistan.
Yeah. Vladimir or the other one? Anosh? Pakistan.
That's good to hear. Everybody's okay. My wife thought I had said that you're in Kazakhstan, and that's one of the places that she was an English teacher. So she was about to ask you some questions about it, but different place.
Dabes. Bakit ano ginagawa mo nung alas 5, 5:30?
The one thing that's weird about earthquakes is after you have one, then you keep thinking you feel another one. Like, is that going on right? I mean, once it starts shaking, I was doing a video a couple weeks ago, and I just was about to start the video, and all of a sudden it was an earthquake there, and you can see the curtains rocking. There's a calendar on the wall, and they were just swaying back and forth. You know, we got the the stabilizer deal in the camera, so it don't show the rocking as well. Yeah, my wife was a teacher for many years. She also had owned a business at the same time, so she would teach for a while and then come back to her business, that kind of thing. But yeah, she taught in Thailand for a number of years, and then some months over in Pakistan. But those were like English teaching jobs. She also taught in the Philippines. But when she moved to America with me, she did not teach. I don't know why. I tried to talk her into it, but she was afraid to always talk English, I guess.
Sino pa nandyan? Oo, maghiga ka na kahit na 9 o'clock yung ano ko, higa ka na doon, mag-vitamins ka. Ha? Idalawa mo yung sleeping vitamins mo.
Entertainment. Do you have a Filipino wife or girlfriend or?
Matulog ka kay mama, papa?
I don't recall your profile, so.
Ikaw, sino ang kasama mo dyan? Sino kasama mo dyan? Sino kasama mo?
Jody, yep, I understand. You take it easy today, and yeah, talk to us later. Praying sounds good too. 17 years old, that's awesome. My wife speaks several languages, but her main language here is Tagalog, but she also talks some Bisaya and Ilocano and Jive and English, a little bit of Thai and a little bit of what do they speak in Pakistan?
Huh?
What do they use to talk in Pakistan?
Kasak and Raski. Ras. Why?
You rest. Yes, we were just dealing with the earthquake. We were just rocking. Can you see the last comment there?
Yeah. No,
You want to say the name?
Zodi? Is that how you There was an earthquake a few minutes ago. Are you in the Philippines too? Ano? Be safe. Oh, Ano's.
Just tell them.
Yeah. Hey guys. My son called me and they're checking up on us.
In the Philippines as well.
Yeah, in the Philippines as well.
What part of the Philippines are you from?
Are you a foreigner or a native Filipino? Native. I speak for myself. Native.
Watch it.
So,
Is that true? Yes. Yes. Philippines. Yes.
is that a yes that you are Filipino? Sorry, we started asking so many questions.
Anosh. Bye, guys. Have to go. Nice to talk to you. Thank you, Anosh.
Thank
Thank
you.
Thank you for your time. We appreciate it. Digo, Southern Mindanao.
All right, Mindanao.
Ticos. Yeah.
By Davao.
Davao.
We drive through there
So
on our way to Davao.
you guys have camera?
Do you see us?
Digo, Southern Mindanao. So, Filipino, right? There's no videos.
What type of camera are you asking about? Like a phone or laptop camera? We use our GoPro. And then we got a couple of drones that we don't fly, but one of these days. So yeah, we got a few cameras. But is our video playing right now?
To restart it again.
Us?
No, I mean him.
Yeah. If the signal's weak, you might. Yeah. Yeah, we're on right now. And it shows we got pretty good signal. We're in a hotel, so their signal's pretty decent.
Down.
It's okay.
How old are you guys?
I am late 40s. I guess mid 40s. And my wife is 40s. Do we look old? Have you subscribed to our channel yet? And gave us a big thumbs up? What's that? Said, guess what? Yes, yes, and yes. Too many yeses. I lost you.
Oh, we look old.
Oh, to the looking old stuff, huh? It's okay. Thank you. Appreciate you subscribing. Check out our videos and you can find out more about us and what we do and where we go. We go down to Davao all the time, though. We have a place down there, so we travel through Diego's all the time. We like to eat at Molly's.
That's Santa Cruz.
Yeah, but it's like on the way.
Daisy. Is it Daisy? Daisy.
It was Molly's seafood place.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a seafood place down there that not too far from there that we like to eat. Hopefully everything's okay down there. Have you heard how powerful the earthquake was? We heard it was like a 6.7. Thank you. We appreciate you coming by and say hi.
But I always say goodbye and paalam po. Paalam din. Salamat. Maraming salamat, Sodi.
Thank you.
Salamat sa oras.
Whoever else is out there, if you'd like to talk, we'd love to talk to you. Even if it's for a few minutes. We just went through an earthquake here. We're traveling. Been traveling for 2 days now. We're still not to where we need to go. But our home area got a large earthquake, and we felt earthquake here too, just a short while ago while we were live here. So the topic was this town, but and our travel, but it quickly became earthquake. Hopefully everybody's okay and safe. We heard a few things fell off the shelf and stuff at home, but things can be replaced. Ooh, we're down to us. Well, I know you guys ain't going nowhere. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Check Out the Rileys. We survived another earthquake here in the Philippines while in a hotel. So we're doing pretty good. We had Mexican food tonight for dinner. So we're doing good. We've been traveling all day. We were in the car and on a boat. Traveling. Anyone have any questions they'd like to ask or like to tell us hi and where you're from? We're from we're coming live from the Philippines. I'm originally USA. She's a Filipina. Together we're Phil-Am.
Please don't forget to click like, thumbs up, please.
My wife and kids are dual citizens, and I'm just an American citizen. But we moved here to the Philippines back in March. And so far, so good. Can't complain. Well, I can complain, but doesn't do any good. So try to point out positives. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Check Out the Rileys. Hello, hello, hello.
Say hi to us.
Sorry about the lighting. We're in a hotel room. And this is the desk over to the side.
We're here in Bacolod, Philippines.
Teach me to say that.
Bacolod.
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 It's like you don't have load. Not Bacolod. Bacolod.
Bacolod. Did you? What's the name of the island?
It's Visayas.
What's the name of the island?
No, I don't know.
Oh, look it up.
It's in the tummy of
We're on an island that we can't remember the name of it. Anybody out there know what island Dumaguete's in? Or Bacolod, or whatever how she said.
Bacolod is like 4 hours away from Dumaguete.
Tiptoe.
And we're going to Iloilo. Yeah.
We're going to another island in the morning.
No more jealous me singing.
So we are ready for some traveling. I don't think we're going to get up quite as early in the morning. Is that an earthquake?
That's me.
My wife was shaking my chair, scratching her leg, and I thought we were having another earthquake. Scared me.
Well, that 6.7.
We only have one of these chairs at the desk. My wife stuck me up front. Sorry for scaring anybody. Mars, somebody's here.
Hiya. Alright, then we got this.
Hello, goddess. Appreciate you coming by and saying hi to us. We were just in an earthquake. We're doing pretty good. How about yourself? We've been traveling for 2 days now. But a while ago was an earthquake here while we've been here in the hotel and doing live. So within the past hour, we had a pretty good one. Michael, I believe you're back. I think we spoke to you the other day.
Hey, Michael.
We're doing pretty good. We had a long day of travel, actually 2 days. We got up at I was up about 3:30 this morning to get prepared to be on the boat by 6. Well, we had to be there by 4:30 to get on the boat at 6. And of course, about 7 o'clock it got there. So everything runs late here. But since it was late, we traveled the island to come to the other side to get on another boat, but the last boat already had left before we made it over here. So we took our time traveling today and just stayed in a hotel here. And we're testing out their Wi-Fi to see if it's any good. So far, so good. It hasn't went out on us. No brownouts. Thank you very much. Appreciate you liking our stream. Thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys haven't. Show some love. When people show us love, we give it back. We're happy to do so. We just started our channel when we came over here and really haven't tried to get too many people on it, but we've been picking it up a little bit here recently.
I'm still learning though. No problem, man.
So we enjoy watching everybody's videos as well. I spend too much time a day watching them. Don't tell my wife.
I already know.
I don't really watch too much TV except for one show. One show is two shows. But one of them I can't really see here, but I catch some videos online. But the show that I bought a season, the whole every season of, is this one right here.
The Office.
That's my jam. Maybe one of these nights I need to do a Office LS. Sorry.
Let me got this. Thank you. You still here?
I'm back down to 3. What kind of shows you guys watch?
What's that?
I like
The Office.
The Office. It is the best sitcom ever. My opinion. It's on Netflix, American, anyways, and it's pretty good. Pretty good stuff. This is just a T-shirt that I bought, or I told my wife I wanted, so she bought it. Straight out of Scranton.
Yeah, I'm still here on your stream. Oh,
Thank you, thank you, thank you for staying around, talking with us. Some people just come by and say hi and then go and all that good stuff, but
It's all right.
it's all good.
Anyways,
It's all good in the hood.
did I say demi-goddess right? Did I say it right?
I think
Or
so.
my accents?
Said it slow, man.
By the way, I have been to USA.
Been to the USA, awesome. Where are you from? You probably told me, but been talking to a lot of people, so sometimes I forget.
She's a cartoon.
Michael?
Yeah. Doki Doki Literature Club.
What part of the US have you been to? I'm from, okay, you're from England. Oh, awesome. I'm from Indiana, USA. Indianapolis, if you know about racing. Racing capital of the world. United Kingdom. Awesome, awesome. What's the weather like right now in the UK? Mars,
Yes.
why don't you switch me spots for a few minutes? GP and,
Yes, yes. Yes.
Hello. Hey, Michael. You're from United Kingdom. Awesome. Never been there. I'd like to though. I will try to watch your videos. You like anime? Is that what it is? I just look up your profile and didn't really.
oh, I do most of the video watching.
Bill do watch the videos, but not me. But I'll try. Yes, how do you know that? Oh, I look up your profile. I check it out.
This is filled.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pick that pillow off the floor, son.
It is filled.
Keep on floor.
I didn't make a
Oh, that's nice. My sister likes to draw anime.
And please take up pillows.
I watch them. Yeah, please try again later. Well, it says unable to check. Unable to check. Please try again. Can you still see me, Michael?
Sometimes they can signal this, so they just say that. Though you're still on there.
Hey guys.
Is the camera still pointed back? So if I come this way and just stick my hair back there, should we work it? Let me see. No, no.
It's okay, you can just start.
Please don't lay down. Don't lay down because I gotta make a pillow.
Hello! Thanks for dropping by. Stay for a little bit, please. Nope.
Don't forget to give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Subscribe if you haven't.
Yes, please.
Show love.
Yeah.
We show love to anybody that shows us love.
Yes.
And did he say what the weather was like in the UK?
No.
What's the weather in the UK like right now? It was probably about 85 degrees here today, so it wasn't too bad. We were up in the mountains most of the day or by the ocean, one or the other.
Oh, yeah, he said something. He said, it's okay, the video. But screen is looking a little bit pixelated.
Why don't you try that refresh up here in the corner?
It won't let us get out. Yeah?
I think so.
Change, you may not be safe. It's cloudy weather in UK. It's good.
Cloudy, huh?
Is it autumn there too? Fall?
It rained this morning where we were. It like started raining after we like just barely got in the car and it just started pouring. But
Most of the time
Did
it's
pretty good.
cloudy weather.
that's what I hear about the UK. It's a lot of clouds. But I try not to judge it if I don't know what it is like. So
Because UK is in Europe.
yeah. Yeah, I'm very familiar with the UK. I'm a big World War II enthusiast. So even though I haven't been over there and checked it out live in person, I still study a lot. I wonder where the chat is. Why don't you try to scroll up back there?
Why don't you walk up in here? Sure.
Sorry, I'm about to scare you. For some reason the chat just quit. See if we can get it rolling again. We can read it on the other.
I'm a Pokemon fan. He's a Pokemon fan.
Pokemon.
Dirtio.
My my 17-year-old used to be, and then my little one is semi. My two little ones, they like Pokemon. Did you play the Pokego, whatever on the cell phone? I cannot get this to fix. Sorry, everyone. Having a little trouble with my chatting. But anyways, we got you. We see what you're saying. If you just joined us, please say hi. Give us a thumbs up.
Please.
We're in a hotel room. We're checking out the internet here and seeing if it's any good. So you play all the games? That's awesome. I've bought all the games, but I've never played any of them. But I bought them for my son, different sons at different time frames, from way back in the day when they first came out. My oldest son like had all the cards and all that kind of stuff, and then when they started making the games for I don't know if it was we had 3 systems, PlayStations and all that stuff, and Nintendos and yeah. If anybody'd like to say hi, give us a shout out. Let us know where you're from, what you're up to.
I'm playing for free on my PC. Michael Hill said, I play a lot of Pokemon games.
Yeah, really.
Oh, yeah. Okay, is in.
Yeah, we
Oh, I thought I was talking to.
That's who you're
Oh,
talking
yeah.
to. My wife left and came back for a second, and she got confused. We Huh? The hotel's not that big. The room isn't that big, so she's like right there. Welcome to Check Out the Rileys. If you haven't said hi or given us a thumbs up, please do so. If you haven't went to our channel, checked out any videos, do so. We are
Yes, please.
a Phil-Am couple and kids that moved to the Philippines this past March. And we're currently traveling through the Philippines and blogging about it. Welcome to Check Out the Rileys. Say hi to us. Tell us where you're from. We have 7 people on right now. We got 6 thumbs up, so hit those thumbs up for us, folks.
Please, we beg you.
Help us out. Help a brother out. Hey,
What?
he needs to move. Sorry about that. You didn't see him. Thank you. Say hi to us. Let us know what you're up to. We just went through an earthquake here in the Philippines. Everybody's fine. Haven't heard of any major damage. Back home, some of the stuff fell off the shelf or something. Or our son that's still at home was telling us about it. So, but everybody's cool. Everybody's fine. We've gotten really used to going through earthquakes. We did a boat trip today that was my first time ever a lot of going onto that boat and with the car and taking the boat ride and stuff. Stream the Pokemon and we'll get a lot of subs. It's a good idea. We the 2 boys play right now. The thing that they're into the most, the 2 youngest, is into Beyblades. And when we can find some, we get them from Japan. When we can find some, they battle those on here. So they got several videos of battling Beyblades. But other than that, I don't know about me streaming. Welcome to check out the Rileys. Thank you for coming to our channel, checking us out. Hang out with us. Talk about what's happening in your neck of the woods. Tell us where you're from, what you're up to. You have any Filipino connections? What is this? Is that his food he didn't eat?
Huh?
Is this his food he didn't eat?
Yeah.
We had Filipino-Mexican food tonight. Their version of what Mexican food is like. Wasn't too bad. I miss it. So you played the Beyblades as well. They really are excited about those things, and I bought them several, and there's always some they're looking for. They left quite a few of them at home before we moved for some reason. It seems like we've just been buying more of them. And they're not the easiest thing to find here, even though we're pretty close to Japan. They're harder to find, and the price is double what we were paying for them back in the U.S. So we could get them really cheap in the U.S., but not here. Yeah, I think I've seen that too. The kids have showed me some of that, some of the anime, the Beyblade anime. If anybody new is on here, please say hi to us. We are in a hotel room. Computer is giving me a little bit of issues, but we're working through it best we can anyways. Yeah, I don't know what all that is.
I've
Yeah,
seen babe.
I already read all that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Checking out the Rileys. So we're out in the middle of the ocean today between the islands on a, I don't know, barge type deal where you put your cars and we'll have a video coming up what that was like. It was different for us. And first thing in the morning, we're going to go and get on another one and go to another island. So, and we'll stay on that island for the weekend. And then we'll redo the whole trip. Appreciate you staying with us, Michael. Anybody else on? Let us know. I see some people on there that could be talking to us. Join in on the conversation.
Let's get another one. Yes.
So somebody was crazy, huh? That was talking to us. Yep. Sometimes we get some wild people on here. I don't know what my wife is back there doing. Some kind of ritual on her face. Uh, it's 8:30 p.m. here, so it's later in the evening. We're not planning on going back out, so are taking stuff to clean off her makeup. She's not doing a tutorial on how she does it because I wouldn't watch it. I seen her take off her makeup enough. Couldn't tell you what she does, but she does it. It Michael, in the UK, do you guys celebrate Halloween or something similar to that holiday? Here in the Philippines, they do not celebrate that, but first part of November, they have a different holiday where they go to visit. Sorry, somebody's trying to call us and it's ringing on my computer. Just message them, tell them we're live on. Sorry about that. One of our friends is trying to get a hold of us, but we're live on here, so unable to do two at once. So she's going to try to message him and let him know we're on here, so he can come talk to us here. Join the party over here. There's a party over here. We're in a hotel room. Ooh. Get that off the floor, son. Sorry. My son keeps putting my pillows on the floor. Or his pillow or somebody's. It's okay. Just keep it. Don't leave it on the floor. Did you get a message?
Yeah.
Okay.
We Luther are the creator said my Philippine interest does not make any sense to put makeup on. I have to take it off every day. It's not makeup.
Yeah. Yep. They all do it though, so.
Luther's are the creator of English.
Oh, it's 132 in the UK, huh? Yeah, I think you were talking about that the other day, Michael. Philippine interest. What are you interested in?
Oh, they're in the Philippines too.
Are you in my Philippine interest?
I think Davao. Just guessing.
My wife is guessing Davao, but can't tell here. If you say Dumaguete, we just passed through there today. Sorry if the internet's going slow. It's going slow on my on the phone, but it's not telling me it's slow on the computer. But I know it is. I know it has to be. Sorry that I'm so close up to it, but this is how much room they gave me. This desk and chair. That's as far back as I can take it.
I gave you that little, you know, like listen.
Nope. My wife is looking for my meds that I need to take so I can start chilling out so I can go to sleep tonight and rest well. Do you guys still see us? It looks like there's about 5 people chatting with us right now. I'm going to kill this. Thank you if you came over to our channel and if you're showing us some love. I'm trying to get this to be a little faster. John, welcome back, sir. How are you doing this evening? We're doing pretty good. We've been traveling for a couple days. Yes.
John's okay, John.
Here's my gorgeous other half. Yes. John, there was an earthquake happening. We're actually on a different island today, but the earthquake down where we're from, they said was a 6.7, and we don't know how hard it was here, but we started our live chat when it started hitting.
Hi, Mercy. Hi, John.
Sorry, Mercy is bouncing around. We're in a hotel room, so no Christmas tree in the background tonight. You want to take overreading?
Hi, Michael. John said hi to Michael. And well, I wonder also, how are you there? Yes.
I'm getting used to the earthquakes. I panic and want to run outside. I'm scared now.
John said, oh, you're traveling? That's great, guys.
Yes, it's great that we're traveling. I'm sorry, Mom. I think I'll go to bed. Hairstyle. There. Don't try to hide behind me. No. They want to see you. Do you guys want to see my wife? Tell her. Scoot over. Quit hiding dead up behind me. There's not too much we can do with this laptop where it's got to sit on this desk here.
Yeah, John. Good things. John remembers that Michael's from you.
Creating a small community. We'll call it the Riley family tree. I'm joking. I wouldn't put you guys through that. Even though my cousin was on here earlier talking to us.
That's you, Mercy, John. So you, Mercy, and the kids are okay, Bill.
Yes, we're good. Um, second youngest, he stayed at home with his grandparents. We're all good. They're good down there. They got a lot stronger quake down there than we did here.
6.7.
Yeah, they said it was a 6.7, so it was falling off the shelves and stuff. So
Michael remembered that John's from Australia.
yes, I'm glad you guys got good memories. Because I'll ask you again probably every time you guys come on. That's what happens.
John, if you haven't, give us the thumbs up.
Yeah, like our chat. For all those trolls hit us again. I don't know if you guys were with us when the trolls get us, but they'll do like 9 different thumbs down on us and talk a bunch of smack. Just quick. Hey, there it is. You asked them and it popped up.
Thank you, John.
Thank you. If it wasn't John, thank you, Ninja. It's not saying anything. Michael, I think we already thanked you.
There's a big thumbs up. That's John.
Appreciate it.
That's good to hear. I see Javis is at home. He's good.
Yep, he is good. He has some testing going on this week that he didn't want to miss. And he thought our traveling sounded kind of boring, so
Michael said, now 7 likes. He's counting.
we're trying to get it up there. We're not doing as good as like Ruthie's page where Michael, I don't know if you've been on her page, but she'll get many people talking all at the same time. Or Jenny and Steve, they'll get a lot of people talking. I went to another friend of theirs the other day, and they had like 100 and some people. They're talking so fast I couldn't even keep up. So what are you guys doing? It sounded like an auction. And of course, it was in like Bisaya, and I didn't understand it anyway. So,
Right.
so we stayed for about half hour.
Sometimes an hour.
Did we stay that day?
Yeah.
I mean, we stayed longer on people's chats, but for that one that I didn't understand anything. I understood when they said, check out the Rileys, and
See,
read my
that's
little
me.
bit. Yeah. Let us know
But
if
why
we.
the 2 dislikes?
Well, you can't. With the dislikes, you got to figure this: you're not going to please everybody, and that's okay. Everybody's not going to be happy at what something we say or how we say it, and how we do things, and maybe how we look, and I can't help that I'm this gorgeous, and people just get mad. And maybe they think they look like Santa Claus, and I don't, and they they give me a thumbs down for it, but anyways, can't please everybody. We don't care to, we're just normal people, and we're just trying to show people the Rileys and what we're doing here and what we're all about and stuff. So
Jan said your subscribers total is rising also.
yeah, it's moving up slowly but surely. It's been since we've started live streaming and getting on there with Ruthie and
Some
them and
friends
Jenny, and
trying to teach us
they're telling us kind of what to do
what
more
and
of,
how.
and so it's going up. Not like theirs is, but
Still,
still,
we're trying.
yeah, we're happy for progress.
I saw on screen now that you're in Bacolod. I think they have a festival in October each year. Mascara. Yes. Today, today's the last day.
Yeah, today's the last day of the festival. We had no idea, and when we came to the hotel, they had some
A lot of
decorations about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like those old school theater masks that they decorate, kind of stick up to their face or put on with a string or whatever. So they had a lot of those decorated down in the lot in the
I took a
restaurant
picture
area.
of it.
Yeah, we're gonna put it up in our
One of the,
on a video coming up.
we will support you always, guys. Aww.
Appreciate that.
Thank you, John.
Appreciate
We
it.
appreciate it.
We yeah, people don't like you sometimes, and that's okay. Just like back at work.
Michael too. Michael
Michael,
said, I will
appreciate
support
it.
you too.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank you, thank
we
you.
believe you.
We you work at a place, and you always got that person that don't like you for some reason, and your hair's the wrong color, you wear glasses, you speak with a funny accent, something. So that's okay. We just try to share our love with everybody, and try not to hate people.
John gave us a 2 thumbs up.
Both of your channels, huh? Did you tell your wife to click on us too? Maybe she's maybe she can subscribe. Just playing, but if you want to, joke. We are enjoying a little bit of the peace and quiet. If you guys remember our other chats, the entire time we're chatting, people are running through the back, and that's usually I usually sit there by the love seat. It's the closest to the air conditioner. See, like one of these wall air conditioners like this. So that love seat is the closest thing to that. So I usually just post up right there, and that's where we do our chats. But people run through there no matter what. If we sat on the other sofa, it'd be even worse because it's right in front of the door. Sometimes you guys don't see how many people come in that door and just come and sit down on the sofa or just kind of hover around the door there.
It's kind of culture.
It's the culture. You just never
You will
know.
never feel alone here. That's literally
Always got somebody.
somebody. No RSVP.
They're just here to say hi
Yeah.
or something. I asked her the other day. I said, I think it was her cousin that came over. I said, Mercy, why is your cousin here for? I don't know.
Hang out.
Just
Sit on the
she just came and sat on the sofa, didn't really say too much, and left. Like, okay. We to talk to her. Well, she doesn't speak too much English, or I'd talk to her more, but she didn't really say too much. Just came over and Looked at us for a little bit and left. Wasn't nothing wrong with her, nothing. It's just the way it is, the way family is here in the Philippines. More fun in the Philippines. Wait till you guys see some of these pictures that we took today and yesterday traveling. Crazy. I had my wife choking laughing at some of the things I'd point out to her. You know, as you're traveling, you know, in the towns that we live in the traveling that we do, you know, you think you've seen it all, but then you travel like to another island or to another area, and you see them doing some crazy stuff that you ain't even never seen before. So, so the one that I got her good with yesterday was, so there's a guy on a motorcycle or moped, whatever you want to call it. He's driving. He had to haul something. And, you know, they try to haul everything on these things. So he had his buddy on the back of the motorcycle. And in between them was like a full or queen sized bed that he was holding straight up in the air, driving down the road with this bed.
Motorcycle.
I was like, oh, you don't know anybody
I
with
was
a
laughing
truck
because
or
he
a
said
trailer or something.
Here, you only need a friend to
Right.
hold the bed.
You don't need a truck. You don't need a moving
Yeah.
vehicle. You just
Hey,
need.
Tropical Tim's here. Hey,
Hey, Tropical Tim.
hoot hoot. What up? What's up, guys?
We've been traveling. Tropical Tim? Did you feel the earthquake a while ago? Did it come to your island?
Oh, Michael Hill said so long name. Tropical Tim in the Philippines. I think that's the same.
Yep. A lot of people that have the Philippines title. I know several of them that I watch.
The correct sucks. Michael Hills.
Yes. That's why I hate typing sometimes on the phone. But then on my laptop, I don't have it set up to fill in my words, so then I got to think about how to spell it for real. Like, oh, how do you spell that? For all those words I didn't learn to spell or I forgot because the auto fill in deal works so well.
There he is again. I didn't feel a thing except the taste of San Miguel going down. Oh man.
But down in where we're from, they said it was a 6.7 earthquake, but we're in the name of the town, Merce.
Bacolod.
So we traveled to a different island today, and we can't even think of the name of the island. My wife can't think of it. I never knew it.
It's in the middle.
It's in the middle,
Middle of.
but it's not Cebu. It's not Cebu.
No. Cebu is like
Over
the
to the
lower
side.
back. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're on the other island
Yes.
with Dumaguete. We caught the boat over to Dumaguete today, and then drove all the way up to this other port town. Then we're going to catch the boat in the morning to Iloilo or whatever it's called.
Yes. Iloilo.
I'm learning.
They're talking about the autocorrect. It was not my fault, Michael said.
Yeah.
That was the autocorrect's fault.
No problem. No problem.
I've been through so many quakes here, I hardly notice anymore.
Exactly.
If there's spills, then I'll consider taking action.
Tropical Tim, I feel you on that. When I was first here and I felt like a really strong, like a 6.1 or something. I got so nervous and so worried about it. And then after that,
Like every time, say, "Hey, look, it's moving."
like, what's going
Like,
on?
oh yeah,
Is that my stomach or is that the walls? So we're on the third floor tonight, and we felt it pretty good. We haven't heard how strong it was on this island yet, but I'm sure we'll hear later when the parents message us and tell us.
Is it Negros Island that you are on?
There you go. I read that today somewhere too, probably at the port. So yep, that's the island that we're on.
Michael said, "I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed when I do spelling mistakes."
Michael,
That's
don't
all
worry
right.
about it.
Not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
You're
Look,
not alone.
I'm the worst speller there is. I was a bad speller before autocorrect, and then when that I started leaning on that so much that I just gave up trying to spell anything. So, so if you look, I know I spell stuff wrong in my titles and my stuff I type out all the time. If I'm doing a video, there's probably a misspelled word. Especially here in the Philippines, they sound out stuff differently than I'm used to. So the words here, trying to spell them,
Thanks to
the words here, trying to spell them is like next to impossible. So I'm always yelling for my wife now, Merce.
what's the spelling of?
Yeah, that they have a NG in their alphabet that I cannot pronounce, and I don't. When they say it and try to spell it, I give up. That
Say
NG.
nga
See the nah, whatever. NG is what I say when I see it. uh, so it wasn't too bad today on this island.
But
So
I use my PC watch.
we we uh we traveled along the ocean, and then we went up into the mountains. So we either had a breeze from the ocean or a breeze from the mountains, pretty much all day.
John said, "Michael, I never do spelling mistakes." And then the mistake is wrong spelling. And then the spelling too. I never do spelling mistakes. Oh, Wayne is here. Hello guys, how are
Wayne
you?
is in the
Hey
house.
Wayne.
Wayne is
Tropical team. Wow, my wife begged me to loan someone here 2,000 and I reluctantly gave it. Supposed to be paid today. No interest. We don't charge. And it's 9 p.m. and they just paid.
wow, and they paid. Oh,
I feel good people. I feel good about people mostly.
yeah, awesome.
It's
That's a
good.
good story. It's good to hear people pay you. We get a lot of that. Can I pay you later stuff, and we do a lot of it, and not all of them pay us later when they tell us they're going to.
You just there are some good people.
Some good. Most are good. I'll just put that in the video.
Now you stop.
Now I see.
Now you say
Now
stop.
see, I will never spell wrong.
Now you say
Michael
stop.
said,
No, we're not done. Sorry about that. We're in the hotel room.
we're saying hi. And then Michael said, now see, I will never spell wrong.
Tropical Tim, we have been battling those trolls since you
Like-
told them about us.
Yeah, the next day, right?
We got attacked bad.
It's like, oh, so these are the.
This is what he was talking about. No, we got attacked that first night with him, right?
I don't think so, did it?
I think the second night with
The
him.
second night. Then,
Is Wayne still on here?
yes, no bad boys here today, host.
Awesome.
Question mark. That's a question mark.
I don't think so. I was wondering earlier when somebody
Michael
was
said,
speaking.
I'm a good boy.
Good. I thought we might be getting somebody earlier. They were telling us to move the camera. So I thought they were trying to see something. I didn't know. So, but anyways, they left. I told them no.
Said, I mean, 2K is less than $40, so it's not like the end of the world if they don't pay. But damn, their money, that's good money.
Right.
Oh, Michael is 23.
Awesome.
Tropical said, oh, yeah, been getting trolls?
Yeah, we got a bunch of trolls the other day.
Wayne, ha ha ha. Michael Hills, I hate trolls.
Yeah. Wayne, I got a question for you. I know you're planning on starting your channel coming up,
I hate trolls.
and
Oh, no.
I know you got some stuff ordered.
John said, are you serious?
But Wayne, I know you got some stuff ordered where you're going to start doing the putting up your videos and different things. But have you thought about doing it? Just little simple videos, quickie ones around the house and stuff with like your camera on your cell phone. That is something that I would suggest. You can just upload it right there on your camera on your phone, and we do it now, and those are what we put in the what I call quick playlist. So it's typically videos that we make that are under 5 minutes, and we just use my wife's cell phone camera, and it builds up. But that's just a suggestion, Wayne.
Michael said, everyone loves trolling. John said, Wayne, yes, they have no really zero purpose, sad really.
Yeah.
Michael, but I don't.
Yeah, those trolls, I don't understand the trolls because, I mean, out of all the stuff you could be doing, you're online on somebody's live stream trying to talk crazy to
Tropica said, I moderate some channels where we love when trolls come in. We mess with them relentlessly until they go away crying. I
them.
don't recommend you try that just yet.
No,
Nah.
we're too rookies for that one to try to mess with. They I don't mind the trolls sit there and watch and build up our time, but for when they start talking crazy, I thought it was funny the other day when one of the trolls called us, they called me a racist. I thought that was pretty good, seeing that you know, in the area that I live, I'm like one of three white guys in the whole area. Nobody in my family is in my family here is of the same color as me, and we are a blended family with multiple colors. And like, what are you doing trying to call somebody a racist? You don't know nothing about me. So
John said, Tropical Team, give them a bit of their own doing. Michael said, ban those people from your channel, then they will never come back.
yep,
Wayne said, yeah, you're right, but I'm also learning everything as I wait for my equipment to come. I thought it all would be here by the 21st, but not. It will be on the 29th this month.
sounds good. When we got our stuff, we looked at it for a while before we started trying to do anything. We started. We got the GoPro. We got this came out and didn't know what we were doing with it, and we made a couple. We just take it with us, try to get videos with it, and now we do pretty good. But the thing that the way we mess up the most with this thing is find out it's turned off after I've did a whole entire what I thought video and looked down and the silly thing turned off on me.
John said to Wayne, all the best with your new channel. Hope all goes well.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys haven't went and showed some love for each other's channel, definitely do so. I enjoyed the channels. I watch them mostly, more so than my wife does, and I'm the one. She watches her Korean soap opera while I'm showing her YouTube videos. Check this out. Look at this.
And the Tropical team said, oh man, we toy with them until they disappear, but no one know because we are doing our job while the host entertain the chat room.
Yeah, that is good. We definitely appreciate learning from you, Tropical Tim. Uh, you're the pro. You're you're the goat. How long has he been married? He's been married
37, I think.
married to the Filipino for
I
the
think
37
37,
years, right? So we all have stuff to learn from you. And I'm not too old to learn something new, or at least try to.
Bill, these are men. Here, I can show love. I'm married.
Oh man, it's well, show some friendship. Show some. Who said that, anyways?
Tropical team.
Of course. How many San Miguel's is it?
How many San Miguel already, Tim?
What's your number?
Oh, see, 27 years married.
27 or 37?
37. See?
That's awesome.
I remember.
I'm about to turn 37 any day now.
Wow, long time.
I'm just joking.
Wayne said, Michael said, I actually joined YouTube in 2012. I lost that YouTube account because of the TV Tokyo Corporation. TV Tokyo. What happened to the TV Tokyo?
Not for sure.
Jen said, haha, Bill, that's funny. I once did a lap on my uncle's property on a ride on mower, then looked behind me to see how short the grass was, but I'd forgotten to engage the cutting blades.
That's a good one. That is good. Cut the whole grass and decide to, or cut a lap and look back to check it out.
Drink one for me, Tropical Tim.
Who said that?
Oh, Wayne.
Awesome.
Tropical Tim said, I stopped counting San Miguel at 1:30 this afternoon. It's 9:11 now. San Miguel.
Oh man. We were still on the road thinking how much further.
Yeah.
We were going around these curves that were so tight. Whew. People driving like crazies. Are you going to put them back here? You can put them back here. Just cover them up. For some reason, on the laptop here, the messages aren't popping up anymore. And I can't get it to refire up. So my wife's been reading them from the phone. So until she gets back here, I don't know what you guys are saying. Yep, I can't get it.
Did you see I start 37 years. Congrats to you and your wife, John said. John 911 or ring 911. John's true. He asked. Wayne said, yes, it will be one less that I will drink because I don't drink. Ha ha ha. Michael said, hey, tropical Tim in the Philippines, I sub to you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
And tropical Tim in the Philippines. Thanks, John and Wayne. Met my Pinay in 1980 and we were legally married in both US and Philippines government eyes in 1982.
It's awesome. I got married here in the Philippines to my wife. I wanted to marry her here in the Philippines since there's no divorce. I didn't want her to ever divorce me. Uh-oh. Did it just go off? It's back. I said the magic word. Uh-oh.
So it's still there. Tropical
Keeps
Tim.
blinking.
Michael, I'll do fly by your house mamaya. Oh, it's like going to this thing. Oh, so that's you, huh?
I tried it. I was trying to get it to restart saying the live chat again, but when you're in a hotel room and you've been traveling with the laptop all day, who knows what it will do. It's yelling at us. The shore is a beautiful island here that we were on today. We wish we had more time to discover it more. We tried to find a eatery to stop at to have our lunch next to the ocean. And we went to two. I Googled two of them, and both that we went to were closed. It said it was open, and we went there. It's closed. Like, man, we were trying to get one that had an awesome view and good food, and so we Googled them, drove all the way to it. To get there, it's closed. So you guys can imagine what we ate for lunch today.
Wayne said, that's awesome, tropical Tim in the Philippines. I've been married to my Filipino wife for 13 years this coming December. Michael has
Awesome.
said, tropical Tim is at least my dad's age.
Woo!
Tropical Tim, we were married in 1982, but it was through U.S. Navy to make her a legal dependent. She's a U.S. citizen and has been for 43 years.
That is
I'm
awesome.
59.
59.
Wow.
That is a good story right there. I don't know if you guys know who Bud Brown is, but he lives in Dumaguete, and I watch him, and he has a similar story where he married his Filipino wife. And off the top of my head, I don't think he retired from the Navy, but he was in the Navy. But he went back and to America with her and became a school teacher and did that and retired, and now he's living here in the Philippines. So his channel is Bud Brown Live. Give him a shout out. He's a good guy.
John said, Michael and Jacob Picatin, you sure have strong marriages. Keep up the good work. They say you get out of it what you put into it. Fair statement. Michael Hill said, LOL. Wayne said, yep, I know Bud Brown. I watch his video as well. Nice guy too.
Yeah, I agree with you there. He has two channels, but his original channel that has 30,000 followers or something is not monetized. So he switched it and made one that was monetized. So now he has now he's got like 7,000-8,000 watching that one. Yeah, I talked to him. He's a good guy and gives out some pretty good advice. Marrying a Filipino. What is it like? His wife really doesn't care for the videos.
Micah said, I think I'm the youngest viewer here. You noticed?
Michael, I have kids your age, so my oldest son is 24, and I have a 17-year-old, 11-year-old, and a 5-year-old.
Tropical Tim, John intercultural marriage are not for everyone. And John, take a certain cut of fiber from the cloth to figure out differences.
You have to blend it just right. But if you get one that's right and they have the same beliefs and stuff as you, it's a beautiful thing. That's why all my relatives that were single,
We're married now.
well, we're about to get another one married on Saturday, so Mercy's racking them up. And if you guys, maybe Michael was on here earlier when my cousin Jody, he's going through his second time breaking up with the same girl, and he's talking about coming over here. We had suggested maybe a Filipino last time, and he was talking to a girl that my wife referred him to, and then his ex-girlfriend started talking to him again, so he dropped her and went back to the ex. And she's moving out tomorrow or today. So again,
Tropical Tim, yes, agreement for all. Wayne said, yes, it's a beautiful thing.
that's a song, right? There's a beautiful thing. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you haven't said hi to us yet, please do so. You found the Rileys. Here we are, living the life of Riley. We're on vacation again here in the beautiful islands of the Philippines. We're on vacation this week. We got a wedding to go to. And we decided not to fly. We wanted to drive this time.
You drive.
I'm driving and boating. So it's a new adventure. It's something that I wanted to do sometimes, but my father-in-law gave me his blessing, thought I would do well at it. He has ridden with me enough. He came to America and seen the way I drove over there, and now he thinks I'm a good driver. So I think he thinks that anyways. You can go 100 miles an hour over in America, and
John said, wait, from what I've seen on this channel, it is very true statement.
who said that, John?
John, to Wayne.
Thank you, John, for talking
That's
about
for
us.
Wayne. No, that's for Wayne.
He said what he's seen on this channel.
From what I've seen on this. Oh.
See, Merce? I don't know why my wife is hiding tonight, everyone. Somebody give her a comment to come out from behind me.
Tropical said, but I still despise Western women. Ungrateful and demand. Too much, not dedicated except to your paycheck.
Oh. I'm not saying anything. I'm trying to get people to like my channel. Ooh. There are some great Western women. I just never found one. Just put it that way for me, for my cut of it.
Your mom is.
Yeah, my mother was. She's passed away now. Been passed almost 3 years now. But that's that old school. Stay with the man forever.
Bill, what? You're driving and bogarting? What's that bogarting?
Keeping it for yourself, not sharing.
John said, oh, you drove? I see. Is it long drive, Bill?
Yes, it's a very long drive. It's from where we took off in Coronadal.
9 hours.
We drove 9 hours to the port.
And then from port,
What was the name of that town?
the Pitan city.
The Piton City, which
And then
the top of the Mindanao.
yeah,
Then-
Pitan. Then
So we spent the night there. Woke up at like 3:30 this morning. Went up to the port. 7 o'clock was when 6 o'clock is when the boat got supposed to be there. Of course, it was 7 o'clock when it showed up. So we ran late. We got over from the boat. It took us to Dumaguete. So it was an hour and a half late or something like that.
Dumaguete.
We drove all the way to where we are now.
5 hours drive again.
Yeah, all the way across this.
Bacolod.
And that's where we are now.
Yes.
And
And
since
then-
we were too late to get to the port for a boat today, we're staying here tonight. And then tomorrow morning, we'll go to the port and get on another boat, put the car on there and drive over. And then we only got an hour or so drive after that. So we got about a 20-hour
I see.
drive time.
Wayne said, yeah, why is she hiding? Come out of the hole.
Thank you. Thank you, Wayne. Say something to this woman.
And then Micah said, on my old channel, I was having 27,000 sub, but that's TV Tokyo give me copyright strike. What?
So we got trouble for copyrights.
Crazy.
We got them.
Tropical Zen said, Mercy, help out with the picture we're looking at. LOL.
See? I told her. You guys are not here to see me. I mean, if you want to look at me, you can stare at a Christmas card or something.
Christmas card.
Or watch a ZZ Top video. She got legs. If I can't sing. She knows how to use
And Wayne
them.
said, me either. I never found one also. Wayne.
Yeah.
12 years married to Filipino, right?
Right.
Bill, John said, Bill, smart move, buddy, like Roman Keating sang, say nothing at all.
Right. Try to not say nothing.
Micah said, simply, I wasted my 4 years. Wow.
Yeah. Well, I won't tell you how many years I wasted. It was, it
You're
was
still
more than
young.
that. More than that, wasn't it? But I did it right the second time.
John said that's an exhausting trip.
Yeah, it was kind of exhausting, but it was also, when you're driving in the Philippines, there's so much to take in that it's pretty exciting. See one guy almost flip his SUV over. He was coming out of the mountain too fast, came around a curve, went off the side of the road, tried to over correct it, when twisted all the way around, went off the other side of the road, and finally came to a stop before he flipped it.
Wayne said, show your pretty face and smile.
There you
Jen
go.
said, Bill, don't show no mercy.
Don't show no mercy
Yeah.
on my wife or on the topic.
And Jen, LOL. Michael said, from that day I started hating YouTube. Aww.
Oh man.
Still young, John.
Well, he was talking about
Michael.
losing. Michael was talking about losing
I know,
all his
but
people.
you're so young. You can still start. Maybe you'll get
Yeah.
more than.
Redo it.
Yeah, you'll get there.
Yeah. Just try to do the best you can. I was hoping I'd find something else to put the videos on too, so it's not just controlled by one tube. Maybe find something else. I know there's other things out there that people put their stuff on, but we'll see. We're not too deep in it yet, so we'll find out as we go.
Yeah.
We're still young in this. I had thought about doing it way back,
And
but
Michael said,
too busy.
bye. See you later tomorrow. I'm having my exam. I have to go for studying. Thank you, Michael.
Best wishes on that studying too.
Yeah.
Hopefully you do
We
well.
appreciate your time spending with us.
Thank you. Share us with all your friends and family that want to talk to some people in the Philippines. Island people just like you, right?
Michael said, bye, everyone. Bill and Mercy. Tropical said. He just said Bill and Mercy. Yeah?
Tropical Tim,
What's up?
what kind of wise advice from your drinking since 1:30 are you going to give us today, this evening? We're sure it's going to be good.
Michael, nice talking to you. Take care. Wait, said bye, Michael. Tropical, take care, Michael.
We are enjoying the trip though so far, doing so many things that we've never done. That boat ride was something else. Driving my car onto a boat. Good thing it wasn't like some of those videos I've seen where people try to put the boards out and try to drive the car off the dock onto the boat. That's some craziness.
Yeah, okay, thanks now. Thanks now I know their name. It's Bill and Mercy. Wayne said that. Tropical said, today's advice, use lots of hot sauce when eating balot. He don't eat balot.
I'm not eating that mess. Mercy ruined me. The first time I came over here, she tried to give me one. And it was, it was at night. They're selling it out on the street or whatever. We took it home, and it was an egg. I was thinking it's a deviled egg, no big deal. I'll duck or whatever. I'll eat it. But then she broke it open, and I seen what was in it, And I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not eating that thing. I was like, I should not be able to figure out what it was. I can eat some yolk and whatever, but it's like a puppy dog
Wayne
looking
said,
at
I
you.
will never eat balot. You said never.
I said never too. I
But-
keep telling her I never eat durian again, but she keeps tricking me into it. So, oh, this one tastes better. This is
Because there's
special.
different types
It's
of
different types of
balot,
kind.
durian.
See this
Different
mess?
Like in durian, there's alcohol taste. Right, Tim? There's a like kind of bitter taste. There's a sweet taste. Yeah. I don't
Here-
know if.
It all tastes like socks or something. Cabbage.
Do you eat balot? Ask John. Asked.
Say with hot sauce, I
Wayne, did
think.
you try balot? John asked Wayne. Wayne, no, John. Stroke. I never will. John stroke. Haha. Bill. Haha.
They
I'll bet you got the shake of your life when she cracked that egg in front of you.
yeah. I was like, no, I'm not eating that thing. What are you doing? I thought I was in trouble. I mean, I came over here at the time. I was about 230 pounds or so, 235 maybe. And time I left, within the month, I lost 15, 20 pounds. But I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. She took me to her family's gathering, and I'd already learned what asshole was, a dog. And I could have swore I heard somebody say, asshole, are you going to eat any of this asshole? And I was like, no. So it ended up being goat, but it looked close enough to a dog that I wasn't eating it.
Tropical said, I ate balot, but only when accompanied by a case of San Miguel Miguel and a pint of hot sauce. LOL. That's his advice, right?
Yeah.
With the hot sauce. So
My brother eats it when he's here. But did James eat it when he was here?
I think so.
I posted a video. We got our 11-year-old to eat it. We had him eat it before we told him what it was. Wouldn't let him look at it.
Do you want to buy me? I'm 16. So John said, Wayne, okay, then sound like Bill plus yourself are on the same page then on balot. Wayne said, haha, yes, I think so, John. Oh, you and Wayne. Tropical Team, that's the same serious masking, huh? But if you are not in this channel, but thanks for stopping.
Yeah, you
You balot. It's okay.
No, if it's rules, it's rules. They're not supposed to be on there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I don't like to eat here that my wife finds extra delicious. But back when when my wife first moved to America, I took her to the international store that was in our area, and she comes home with dried fish, and she starts cooking that stuff in the house. And that smell lasted for like a week. And I was like, no, you're not cooking that mess in the house no more. I was like, you can't be cooking that stuff. I know you like it, but that's gross. I can't smell that every time I wake up,
I heard
and
the shrimp paste too.
that was bad too.
Bagoong.
Yeah. So she would fix stuff. Like here in the Philippines, when you fix it in the house, like I'll wake up in the morning and I can tell somebody's in there cooking some dried fish, and it stinks. I walk out of my bedroom like, goodness, that stinks. But by 11 o'clock in the morning, you don't smell it no more. But in America, the way our houses are insulated and the smell just stayed in there, it's like it was part of my paint in the kitchen now since she cooked it. So I was like, no, you can't be cooking that stuff.
Jessica said, Bill, do the tuyo cooking challenge.
The what kind of
Tuyo,
cooking?
the dried fish.
Oh man,
Is that you fry the fish?
I might get sick smelling that stuff.
Tuyo?
Yeah,
It's a
dried fish.
No, that's like
Fermented fish.
That's the one you were saying.
The
I
stunk
think
so
you were
bad.
saying is the fish. Tuyo is a fried fish.
Dried and fried.
No, fried fish.
I don't know.
Did you like it? Oh, kinda. Yeah.
Kinda. She loved it in America. Don't let her lie.
I like the.
She loved it more when she wasn't working. When she first came over and she didn't work for the first
First
year.
1.5 years.
And about almost 2 years she didn't work. But she already had her green card when she already came over, so she could work anytime. But I got hurt at work, so my pay went way down because I was on workers' comp. So she went to work.
Tropical Tim is leaving.
Tropical Tim.
Thank you.
Till next time.
Thank you for the advice.
Thank you for
Put some spice in the balut.
some hot sauce. Thank you for all the wisdom, all the years. If you guys haven't checked out his channel, definitely go there. He's got some of the funniest stuff. Seeing him drive at that Jimny, that's about the best though.
Yeah. Jan. Thanks, and nice catching up with you. Stay safe, friend. I mean, haha, only because she did not have to work. I'm glad you like it here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss it sometimes, especially when I go to the bank.
She goes.
When I go to the bank, man, I miss America.
She misses all the drive-throughs where she can just go to the drive-through, put
Like I can do
put
5
money
things
in.
in a day.
She's
5 errands in a day.
She
Here,
misses the superstores,
yeah.
running in there and doing a bunch of shopping all at
Like
once.
you just go to that one store and not
You got
go
it
5
and go.
store. Yeah.
And then she misses the online shopping.
Oh, that's the number one. Number one. Second, the bank.
You notice she didn't say anything about my relatives or anything.
What is it?
Missing any of them or anything.
Your relative?
I'm joking. She loves all my relatives. Most of them.
They're not my enemy.
Except for the ones that aren't watching our YouTube channels. She don't miss them.
See you, Tim.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
I'll see you guys soon. Wayne said it's amazing. Us Westerners want to live in the Philippines and the Philippines want to live in the Western.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's true.
Wayne, that's 100%.
Wayne, it's like tomorrow I want to go back there.
Yeah. And Wayne, the thing is, I never told my wife I wanted to live in the Philippines
Yes.
I do not like hot weather. I like it cool.
You like it if it's winter season.
I like the fall where it goes into the winter and stuff, and then the spring. That's my favorite. But winter didn't bother me either. But the problem is, um, you know, I thought, well, maybe if she lives here with me until we get retirement age, then we'll move over there. We had a house here already. Said we'll move over here and live out our glory years, if you will. And then since I was injured and she was doing all the working and then we got an offer to come over and I just felt like that's what we were supposed to do and the kids needed to spend some time with their grandparents here. They came over and visited us and they really enjoyed spending time with the grandkids. And next thing you know, we're packing up and
Ready to go.
moving to the Philippines. So, not saying we won't ever move back to America or Indiana or any of that. Um, but
But soon. Waiting tomorrow.
there's been a couple days though we felt like that. Like, forget this, we're going back.
When say I like hot weather, especially when you have those nice beaches nearby in the Philippines. That would be awesome. That's true. That's
That
one of the
is
things I like in the Philippines.
that is good. The only thing is the things that we're doing here aren't near the beaches. I mean, our place down in Davao is by a beach, but we don't live down there. So, and then we go to the beach, but it's only for like the day or 2 days or whatever. But I enjoy that part, and I enjoy going up in the mountains here and stuff to cool it down a little bit. But when it's 100 degrees here and it's blazing hot,
Yeah, you feel like
can't even
you're,
breathe. It
you're
feels like
in hell or something.
right, right,
It's like the heat is like, oh, my face.
right. It's like
No wonder there's lots of ninja here, Wayne.
they wear the mask and stuff. But
I don't know if it's for the bad breath or like people having bad breaths here. But I think it's the sun too.
it's just too hot most of the time. But hot and wet and hot and dry is still hot. I am I am a person that sweats more than I need to. Like I shouldn't sweat as much as I do, but I drink a lot of water and it just pours out of me.
Yeah.
I probably change more than I ever have in my life. Like I can't wear the same outfit all day. I gotta change clothes, or I'll wear an outfit for 2 hours, take it off, and then put on a new outfit, wear it for a few hours, take it off. As I come in and out of the house, like I change my shoes off and all that stuff, but I also change my clothes. So every time I walk in and out of the house, pretty much, and I'll have like these are my indoor clothes, kind of
They
like
said
pajamas.
just live life the way you want. Everything will fall into place.
Yep, it's all gonna work out. Just it didn't work out like I was originally planning. I'll be right back. Let my beautiful wife entertain for a bit.
Hey guys, just live a life. John, are you still here? Think of this way, Bill. You have many costume change as a sure concert. Yeah, that's true. No, John's true. Huh? Three? Yeah.
Well, they're going to get more of them to talk to you
Why?
because it's just you.
When, in your opinion, what is best place to live in the Philippines, Merce? In your opinion, a best place to live in the
Who's that us or
Philippines?
what?
Wayne. My opinion to live,
Well, we got two places that we would tell people to go.
Davao.
Davao City,
Yes.
or maybe Dumaguete, right?
I still choose Davao. When near the beach.
No.
Because that's where our house is.
And also ranked as one of the safest cities in the
And
world.
yeah, it's safe there. Wayne.
Nurse, can you raise the camera up on the computer?
What?
Um,
Oh, I don't know. Oh, there, over there.
raise the camera up far enough you can't see. You see?
Why Davao? Oh, one is because that's one of the safest place there. Safest in Mindanao.
In the Philippines.
In the Philippines. That's where our president live and been a mayor for a long time. Hope you know our president, right?
We made the town very safe.
Also close to the beach resort there too.
Enough to do.
Why Davao? Okay. Good answer. Wayne, that's good if it's more safe. Yeah. Foreigner had to like find first what's the safest place here in the Philippines before they decide to live there. So, safety first.
A lot of them live in Dumaguete.
Yeah, I've seen when we pass to Dumaguete, there's lots of foreigner there. So I can't. I haven't lived. I just passed in
And out by
Dumaguete.
the middle of that St. Angela's City or
What?
Angela's City or whatever. They got no pictures.
Yes, your president is from Davao. Yes. Yeah. President Duterte was the mayor in Davao, I think. Yep, that's right. He's been a mayor, I think governor and congressman. He's one of like fiscal. He's a lawyer before. When yes, you're correct. He really did improve Davao City. I think that's where the safe. The mayor is really strict of discipline. and stuff. So people there really respect him. Nothing against foreigner, but I do not want to live around many foreigners. You don't? Well, okay. But your wife is from Norala, right? She's from Norala. Bohol, Dumaguete, and Davao are those. Also, I think Jensen too, but not as much as Davao and Dumaguete. Yes, I'm talking about us Western. Thanks, Mercy, for the history lesson. How much do you charge per hour? I don't know. I don't think I don't think it's a what did you say? History? History lesson. No, that's a little that I know my president, but in general, he did a good job as a mayor in our city in Davao. No charge, John.